Hey there, people. How are we all? It's Simon back here again for another episode of The Sign. So we are in a very tense moment, tense parts in the last couple of parts. With the things slowly sort of coming towards the end, there seems to be a lot more happening now, as in sort of like jump outs, pop outs. People are still dying. Oh, it's just pandemonium with the latest sort of casualty, Yannick. And obviously from yesterday, the professor is now dead. Such a shame. Such a shame, to be fair, but like I say, it's not the greatest of endings, but someone had to die, and it's either one dies or both die. So we had the final decision. Anyway, let's get into the next part. This is part 66, and like I say, we are in the last day now. How long have we got left to live? Literally just a few hours. Anyway, let's crack on with the sign. So, Elke Schmidt, poor Bernard, I can't stop crying. Such a nice man. He wrote to me so often in the last few days. He always asked me how I'm doing. We even wanted to meet for a coffee once all this is over. Our professor was a very special man. He certainly was. Sort of thinking all this time he was the bad person and thinking he was the kidnapper because it looked a bit dodgy. Obviously thinking he had pictures at his home of Kiara. Turns out he didn't. It wasn't him. It was just sort of like a setup all along. Anyway, Elke says he was, but I understand you had to choose Kiara. She's such a kind young lady. And she has a whole life ahead of her. I'd have loved to get to know Bernard better. I bet you do, you dirty girl. I'm sorry, Simon. It must be so much worse for you. You've known her for quite some time. Well, according to this, I have, yes. A long, long time. long time. So sad. What kind of a sick... I just asked myself, what kind of sick person demands to send someone to death? I'm sorry. I need a bit of time to myself now. Okay, see you, Elke. Nice to see you goodbye, obviously. Well, obviously she's upset, obviously she wanted to get to know Bernard better, as in Professor Kruger. So now we get in calls, a message from Sylvia Winter. Now I can't remember if I did show you a picture of her. That's who she is. Very tidy for, let's say, a mature lady. Anyway, it's getting worse. I don't even know what's real and what's not anymore. Ever since I've watched that awful video, I keep seeing weird things. Things that cannot be real. I know my husband and you said it's the stress and the medication, but I'm not making this up. I believe you, Mrs. Winter. Since we sort of go through it ourselves, I suppose it's sort of, you know, we're going through it with, yeah. It's just been utter chaos. The pop-ups are coming more frequently, the phone calls are coming more frequently. It's getting a bit too much, and like I say, the end is nigh. So, anyway, so she says, really? Oh my god, here we go again. These noises, they drive me crazy. Don't you hear that whisper? Oh no. Oh my god. She's in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Surely not another one. Oh my god. What was that? Please tell me you just saw that too. Oh dear. have to tell you something, but I can't explain it to you until tomorrow. I do, but there must be a logical explanation for this. They want to sort of frighten her. Oh dear. The drawers were pulled open as if by magic. What kind of a logical explanation is that? I'm getting out of here for now. This is all too much for me. But I know that I'm not going imagining it. Oh, bless her. So everyone is pretty much going through it. This is just ridiculous. So going back to the organ party. Cedric, I still can't wrap my head around this. The professor is dead. And Kiara's still being held by that son of a bitch. It's just gone too far, too much. Last week, our biggest worries were our upcoming exams, and now we're hunted by a vengeful ghost and a mad killer. That's sick. Just sick. Terrible acting there, folks. Apologies. Gabriella, Quentin, Ruby, Jonathan, Yannick, Professor Kruger, they're all dead for fuck's sake. Wow, okay, very strong. What are we still fighting for anyway? We will free Kiara and we will survive. Come on, Cedric, you gotta be sort of... How do you know that? Because everything has worked out so well so far. I've had it. It's like Cedric's going out la-di-da or whatever, and it's like they don't even know where Kiara's been captive, and that's the thing. Because you can't get no signal to her phone because of literally where she is. We'll never find out who the killer is. Simon will die tonight, and tomorrow the rest of us. If the psycho hasn't killed Kiara by then, anyway. Norma's saying, here we go. Stop it, Cedric. You've got Henry and me involved in this. Now we're all in the same boat, so close to the finish, nobody will give up. Is that clear? But we don't have an effing clue. I don't understand Cedric's frustration, and it's just... So, like I say, everyone's sort of different, obviously, you know. And people sort of taking this, well... To be told you've got 7 days to live and now you're sort of down to the last day. It's just like... Anyway. No buts. All of us are going through hell at the moment. This fear for your own life, for your lives. And then these ghost apparitions... I can't say the words, apologise. The creature in the stairwell. My sister spirit. This creepy terror just doesn't stop. I see Serena everywhere, but we won't break, and we will certainly not die. Sorry guys, I just can't take it anymore. I'll never get used to Serena and her games. I just can't stand to see any more friends die. Wow, powerful stuff going on here. Of course, we're all on edge. Our time is running out as well, and I also experience frightening phenomena. But we can't give up now. Therefore, it's now important to develop a plan that works. Until we get new leads, we need to focus on the handover. Yeah, what do you mean exactly, Henry? What do you mean? Here's what I think. Oh God, here we go. Another story, Henry. Yeah, but at the end of the whole sort of thing you say, it'd be literally simple few words. Why don't you just sort of say it straight away? Right, the killer has contacted us exclusively through the messengers so far. The messages of the distorted calls are unknown and cannot be traced. But when meeting face to face, even if he is masked, he loses this anonymity. Possibly we recognise him or a distinctive feature about him. There is also a chance we can extract some information from him. What do you mean by we, Henry? Who should hand over the file? What do you suggest, Henry? No, we could. To be fair, we could have gone with well, why don't you deal with it, Henry or Strasser? I hate to say it. Don't you fucking dare say. Don't you dare say us. But our chances are greater if this is done by someone the killer feels safe with. Tessa says, "I'll go." No way. I've got a funny feeling this has gonna end up come to me. That mother effer has Kiara. I'll go. No, Cedric, you're not in control of your emotions. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree with him. He's armed. We can't take the risk. I won't do anything that puts Kiara in danger. But in a case of emergency, I'm strong enough to take him by surprise. Besides, I'm not going to sit around here while Kiara's life is in danger. Are you really sure you can hold back, Cedric? Fuck. I'm not going to argue with you, Simon. See, you're sort of losing your emotions now, just being asked a simple question. Reminds me of someone I know very close to me. Ask a simple question and all that. But anyway. Cedric, let me join you. I owe you that. Besides, I've been to Serena's grave so many times. I know the cemetery inside out. Well then, send me your address. I'll jump in the shower real quick, and then I'll pick you up. It's Hannah now, back. So, like I say, Hannah's, like I say, been having trouble with her sort of roommate. Hey. I hope she's alright, bless her. Oh, sounds like the washing is nearly done. Just wanted to let you know I'm going to the apartment for a little while around 6. I'll just get my things and then I'll go straight to the police. I just hope I never have to see her again. Talk to you later. Alright, now our sort of, well, Leah is now in contact with us, as in now my current partner. Just heard about the horrible murder of Jonathan. Oh God, he was shot in cold blood in the forest, and again, no trace of the killer. Why didn't you say anything? I don't want to freak, Leah. I don't want you to. I don't want you to freak, Leah. It's all so unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh, shut up, son. Do you think this has anything to do with all the other deaths? Yes, Leah, there's actually a connection. Some sort of connection anyway, there must be. How could you be so sure? I thought the police were still in the dark. Leah, please, I've already told you too much. Oh dear, we've worsened the relationship. How have we done that? You're scaring me, honey. Will you tell Leah the truth? Oh no. Do we tell her? You have to, okay, but please try to stay calm. You have to be brave now. My life is in danger too. Oh my god. What a thing to tell your partner. What? What do you mean your life is in danger? What I'm sending you now will come as a shock, but you'll understand everything after that. This is a backup of my entire chat history for the last 7 days. And so she'll go through it eventually, I'll imagine. There's so much, sort of, obviously over 7 days, you know. What's the point of that now? If you're in trouble, I want to talk it over with you in private, not some bullshit chat history. I'll come over right away. Leah, I don't have time for that. Please, read everything and you'll understand. There's a lot there to take in, I suppose. It's too much. I mean, you can't be serious. I'm shaking. Leah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Oh, baby, don't worry. I'll take a look at it. I'll get back to you right after that. I love you. Oh, bless her. Oh, dear. Anyway, let's get back into it. So we are close towards the end of this part, folks. We've got another 3.5 minutes just to sort of let you know. Anyway, guys, I may have a new lead. Out of desperation, I searched online for more clues. Anything that might get us somewhere in case the handover goes nowhere. Right, just spit it out then, Wolf. We ain't got much time. I actually found what I was looking for on the UPI server. What did you find out, Wolf? What did you find? What did you find? What did you find? What did you find, Mr. Wolf? What is my mum listening to on a tablet? Some sort of classical stuff. So I searched the server for the search term Serena Blake and got 2 results. One was the report of a suicide, which was also already attached to a file. The other article is titled A Blessing in Disguise. Right. The problem is with Wolf, he's sort of like, beats around the bush and then eventually tells you like half an hour later. However, this one only appeared in a small section at the time, so it probably doesn't show up anywhere. Unfortunately, only members of the press have access to the UPI online services, so we have to get the access data by other means again. So I'm assuming we've got to go to do some more sort of block gameplay. Bless your heart, this Emily scares me. She certainly scares me, mate. You're bringing out the big guns. Remember our first hack? Yeah, I do. So many different, yeah, decrypted simple video file. Oh, that time ago, a long time ago. And now you're already hacking huge servers online. Hacking huge online servers, sorry. I'm a good teacher. So, folks, we're going to have one go, and then we're going to, like I say, we're not going to sort of, I think this is the last sort of time we play this. Don't quote me on it, I think this is the last time we play. So we're going to play this one game, one time, and then I will finish this part for now. And we'll be hopefully back some sort of time later on. But like I say, I can't promise too much because I've got lots of stuff and lots of washing to do. But anyway, let's see if we can do this. 3 extra moves, very nice. Well, we're getting the right blocks, which is handy. Oh, doing really well, aren't we? Some more moves. I might as well go across now. Right, let's go with that one. Right, there's another one. So this is going well so far. Let's see that. There we go. Problem is we still need 6 more sort of like green coloured sort of green coloured ones. Oh, that's just bloody typical, isn't it? That is just bloody typical, this game. We need 3 more. Perfect, look at that. Well, there we go, folks. I'm not going to sort of do it all in one go. Probably not anyway, so... But I'm going to end it there for this part. So much going on again. Oh, it's just all going crazy. Cedric is literally losing his mind. We have to sort of hand over the file at some point later on in the day. Well, night time. So we're now obviously sort of trying to crack a file. We're trying to crack something to sort of give us a chance later on, I suppose. But there we go. So that is all done for now. So I will be back a little bit later on, folks, for more of the sign. So this is part 65 done. And I'll be back soon, hopefully, for part 66. Sorry, no, it's part 66 now, isn't it? Sorry, folks, miles away. I will be back for part 67 soon. But as always, folks, you all take care and stay safe. And I shall see you soon for some more of the sign.